feel about parenting at youth sporting events, baby? Because you one of those crazy parents. If somebody hit your child,
I'm fighting them. I'm jumping on the field, and it's on and popping.
Oh man, why you going that hard though? Because the kid's supposed to get hit, right?
Yeah. Depends on the sport, and it depends on how excessive it is.
Okay, but when I read a post on Facebook where they talked about parents need to chill. We need to stop seeing parents doing all the fighting. We need to stop seeing parents live through their kids, all that good stuff, right?
True. That's why whatever they want to do, I'm going to support what they want to do. I'm not going to say, I want you to do this because I did this.
Also, though, I don't want to be in a situation, right, where we are softening up the kids even more than what the society is really doing. Like when you play youth sports, like you know what you're getting yourself into, right?
True.
And I don't want my child to be playing thinking they need to settle to be the winner up. You know, I want them to be the best. I don't want them to be settling to be second place or third place. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, with all sports, any activity that your child is into, first thing they should always do is have fun. Yeah. I mean, things happen, but some people just be a little too excessive and serious about Little League. Flag football, stuff like that for kids that's in middle school. I can see if it's high school and you try to get scouted or something. But I mean, at the end of the day, you should be able to have fun and enjoy what you do. Some people take it too far. I've seen that. People take it too far, and it's not that serious. Because if the kids aren't hurt, they cool. The parents just need to sit back. Like, don't jump into it just because your son got tackled and your son got sacked. Your son got tackled again. Look, make sure he in practice and he practicing. Stuff won't happen. But that's when that reckless stick come out. People get to shoot and then fight, because they sore losers.
All right, so look, while we on the subject of our kids and youth sports, man, I want to send a special condolences to Big G's family. Big G, he lost his son over the weekend to gun violence. I'm not gonna get into the details of how they found his son, but it was disturbing for me. You ain't here?
They put the details up?
Yeah, they found him laying on the street or something like that. That's what I read. Yeah, gun violence is real, man. You know, I was telling my barber today, I don't know what's going on. Gun violence has always been high. It's just never been. We haven't been out of hand with gun violence.
These young ones that's coming up nowadays have no respect, no etiquette for what it is that they're doing. Because at the end of the day, your main objective should be your target. It should not be innocent bystanders. It damn sure shouldn't be kids. It damn sure shouldn't be your bullets flying through random windows because you can't hit your target. I feel like at this point, if you got that much beef with somebody and you really want them gone, walk up to your target and do what you gotta do. But all that punk shit, shooting out of the cars, missing, shooting from across the street, or shit, they be standing right there and still be missing.
I'm gonna also say, everyone wanted the police to be defunded.
Oh, of course. And now you see what's going on.
It's real funny that police, you defund the police, you divert resources away from hiring more police officers and putting the right police officers where they need to be at now. Because growing up for me, I felt like in the hardest neighborhoods, you saw more than one police officer.
Yeah, but they also...
And you saw the jump outs.
But you also saw more of your kind in your area. Now, be like, you know what, we ain't gonna do that. Nah, that's not about to happen. Now with this defund the police, people don't understand that. They just instantly feel like fuck the police. But when it's your family
everybody.
and when that shit at your front door, you want to call the police. And then when the police say, fuck you, I'm not coming because I already told you that JJ was going to die in the streets because that's what he wanted to be. Now you want to cry, oh my son, get the fuck out of here. You knew what your child was doing. You was all with it until that shit came to your front door. I believe instead of defunding, train. That's all they need is more training, adequate police put in the areas where they best are suited. You do not need to have John and Chris sit with Samuel ass in the hood.
No.
You know that's not where he belongs.
And if you got John and Chris sitting in the hood, you need to make sure John and Chris know how to deal with Malik's and not just be able to deal with Shelly's and Kevin's. They need to be able to deal with Marcus's.
I just feel that the police know what they're doing. They know the difference because when it comes to certain situations that happen, they know when to find a taser, and then they just feel like at times they don't want to do it. But we're not going to keep going into it.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. We're just worrying about the fact that there's not enough officers there's not enough officers available to police the streets. And now it's getting to the point that the officers that you do have, you overworking them. And their and you can tell it in just their reaction time. They lax when they come to a call now. They're not as aggressive as they normally would, which is okay. But I've seen a situation firsthand. I talked about it on a podcast about dude clotheslining the two white people, and you know, and the reaction to the police was like delayed.
Yeah, that's why he ran into the car.
And you would never, but in the past you would have never seen that. But that don't come. I honestly don't believe that comes from the fact that they are afraid to do their job. They tired. You got to think you working 12-hour shifts, probably every day, and you getting probably 6 hours of sleep. Some of these guys got responsibilities. Like, they got to figure it out. It can't be just to the point that we need to get guys now in the hood back to kind of like not being afraid to see the police, but respect them. Because back in the day, they respected the police. That's all you got to do is find a way. You gotta bridge the gap. Like, I shouldn't have 4 or 5 officers showing up and 10 to 12 people antagonizing them. You know, you need to have them 4 or 5 officers showing up and, hey, what's up, dog? What's up, officer such and such? You good today? And then officer such and such respond to you, what's up, Slim? How you feeling? Like, that's a typical conversation. In the hood, I'm an officer. What's up, dog? How you feeling, bro? What's up? How you been? You ain't doing that bullshit, are you? But we can have that conversation and it'll be hee ha ha, and I move on. And as the officer, I don't gotta look behind me and be like, oh, okay, I gotta worry about him. No, I know while I'm here, he gonna respect my presence. I don't gotta worry about him pulling out a camera and all that extra bullshit that come along with it. I ain't gotta cut my own personal chest camera on because I gotta worry about, oh, they gonna say I did something to them.
That should always be on. They shouldn't even, soon as they clock in and
you can't because of the memory. You can't because of the memory.
Well, they need to figure out a better way.
It's only when
it's to protect them and it's to protect the others.
That's why you're supposed to trigger it when you're about to get into a situation.
But they don't.
No, some
all of them don't.
Yeah, the ones.
And that's the problem. Soon as they clock in and put it on,